The hot new music video from singer, songwriter, and producer Vince B.
Yes, indeed. And now he joins us in studio to speak more about his music and induction into the Grammy Recording Academy. Vince B, welcome to the show. How are you?
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. It's exciting. I'm honored to be here.
All right, well, we got to talk about that song, Can't Run Away, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired that song? It seemed like you was going through some deep emotion in there. I was like, okay, don't run away then.
Yeah, you know, you can't run away from your problems, you know, and it was pretty much just about, you know, not running away and being able to face, you know, what you're going through, because I feel like in life sometimes we pay attention to our issues and we do things to run away from it, but I want to make something that, you know, kind of combats that.
Was this a personal struggle that you were feeling with, like you were trying to not run away, or you trying to?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Get deep now, come on now. Was there a lady involved? Like,
no, it wasn't a lady involved. The song was actually inspired from the Mary J. Blige and Ludacris song, Runaway Love. Oh, and I love that song. I used to listen to that song like every day. And I was like, Runaway Love. You know, I love that. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm a man, you know, and I can't run away.
Okay,
so
like
but why can't you run away as a man?
I can't run away because...
It's equal opportunity days.
We can all run away, we can all run away.
No, I just felt like it was something for me just to say, you know what, as a man, you know, I got to face my problems, you know. And that was the inspiration kind of going into the song. It was kind of like a mantra for myself to like not run away from the things that I was facing.
Okay.
What sort of situations would you say stimulates the mood of the music? Because it's quite moody, isn't it? It's very emotive.
Yeah, I mean, it all stems from different vibes. You know, I feel like your vibe attracts your tribe. And it's all about just understanding that music is something that we all can relate to.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, when you come up with a song, or when you even have an idea for a song, it's all about the scenery, the vibe, the people you meet, the conversations you have. Because some of that song is me, my story, autobiographical, but then some of it is me, you know, my brother and people I've talked to, and kind of putting all that in. And when I'm writing the song, I'm not just thinking about myself, I'm thinking about how other people can put their story in it and the thing that they're running away from. Because ultimately, we're running away from ourselves.
Wow.
And that's what
I know.
Wow, I feel like I just got a philosophy lesson.
I know.
My goodness. Wow.
Well, that brings up a good point, because you was talking about when you were writing the music, and you call yourself a singer, songwriter, and producer. Yeah. So when you're doing all those jobs, did you have to do all those jobs like in this one video? And how do you balance all those roles?
Yeah, honestly, it's just a gift from God. You know, when I hear a melody, I can hear the whole song before I do anything on the keyboard or anything.
Wow.
And
that's amazing.
So it's all about, it's the time. You know, I've literally spent time sleeping in studios just to figure out how to craft the entire song from beginning to the end. And that's really where it comes from. It's just that pulling it out and really taking time to cut off the cell phone, to cut off technology, and just to focus on the music and think about what I'm trying to say and how I want my essence to speak to the listener.
Do you think that you have to be that singular-minded in order to be successful as a musician?
It varies from different people. I know for me, because I take it so seriously and I'm so passionate about it, I think that for me, it's like an old school approach. You know, it's like that classic Quincy Jones, Michael Jackson, just in the studio, just listening to tracks over and over. Or Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, and everybody in Jamaica just vibing out to the music. And that's, for me, I feel like they made timeless music, and that's what I aspire to do. So if I want to make timeless music, I gotta make music that no matter what, 10, 20 years from now, when Can't Run Away comes on, I know exactly where I was and exactly what my mental state was
so
when I created
I know, right? He's taking us there. Well, you mentioned Lauryn Hill, you mentioned Quincy Jones. Who are some of the people that inspire you to be a musician and to get into music and everything?
Of course, Michael Jackson, Prince, Marvin Gaye.
All the legends.
Yeah,
right. Clearly,
you know,
right?
Like even Ray Charles, Sam Cooke, and even up to recent today, Music Soul Child, I really love his music, Ryan Leslie. These are a lot of different people that inspired me, and Justin Timberlake, a lot of people that inspired me to want to make music. And I feel like the common denominator in all those great artists is that they were an artist. They weren't just a performer. They knew what it meant. And artistry is painting your color. You know, whenever you hear Justin Timberlake's song about Michael's song, even if he's writing for someone else, you can
hear his voice.
that probably Justin that wrote that, or that's probably Pharrell that wrote that, because they know how to paint with their brush.
Like Lucius on the Empire. If y'all caught up on the episodes, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, sorry. Okay, all
So
right.
one common thread that I've noticed through all your inspirations, these are all people that started their musical career quite young.
Yeah.
And so did you.
Yeah.
You wrote your first song at 7 years old.
Wait a minute, what was it, ABC?
7?
what was you writing at 7? A, B, C, C, D.
No, it was actually a song I wrote a long time ago, and it was called No One Lives Forever. And
Wow,
it was
okay.
after I realized that my great-grandmother was about to pass away. And I was inspired, and you know, I wrote some of the lyrics, and it inspired me to write, because I realized that, okay, there's something deep in me. I'm recognizing something that's, I guess, apparently inevitable. We're all gonna leave one day. So it made me want to think about something to express myself. And I was always like the young kid in my household, and my mom would turn on Stevie Wonder or Michael Jackson. She was like, you know, it was a house of 5. She was like, all right, Vince, put on a show, let's do it.
Right.
You know, what you got for us? You know, I grabbed a little microphone.
Like
and I
Sound
started
of
singing.
Music.
Yeah.
Right. Face of the party.
Exactly, you know.
That's funny.
So, you know, and it just grew from there. And my mom was like, you should perform at your school and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. Kurt Franklin was really hot at the time, the Do You Want a Revolution? And I put my little suit on. Yeah, I put my little suit on and everything. And, you know, I did my thing. And it was something that always stayed within me.
Wow, well, you've come a long way now,
Yeah.
because you were just inducted into the Grammy
Yes.
Recording Academy.
We have to start with what that means.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't understand. I know Grammys, but
Yeah.
what does that mean, and how does it feel?
So pretty much, you know, the Grammy Recording Academy is the #1 prestigious, you know, recording academy in the world, and everyone wants to be involved in it. And pretty much what it means for me is that, you know, I have access to a certain network that I didn't have access to before. And, you know, I went through the process of being accepted. They reviewed my music and went over my credentials and different things like that. And it was something that it gave me that breath of fresh air and hope as I continued this journey. Because, you know, I'm from Oakland, California. I'm all the way in New York City, you know, trying to make it happen. So, you know, for me, it gave me that inspiration to go and keep moving forward, because I aspire one day to win a Grammy.
Wow.
Whether being an artist or producer or a songwriter, that's something that I aspire to do.
And now you can vote for the winners of
Yeah.
this upcoming
Yeah.
Grammys, right? You actually be making decisions on who's going to say a speech.
Yeah.
So
That's
if
big.
a certain person doesn't win, they
gonna-
know who to come fight.
I'm like, Vince, why you vote for them, man?
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
there's many people that vote.
But that's a really powerful position to be in, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where you take it with a grain of salt and you be humble. And you understand that there's so much work to do. There's so many people to reach. And just because you win awards or you get recognized for things, it's all about the greater purpose and helping people and inspiring people. Because that's what we aspire to do as artists.
Yeah.
We aspire to make people that come from similar situations say, hey, this is something I can do. This is something I want to try out.
Well, speaking of helping people, you've been doing a lot of collaborating with your new studio. Is it called Vibe and Vision
Vibe and
Studios?
Vision
Yes.
Studios,
So
yes.
what is that? What are you guys doing there?
Yeah, so pretty much we're collaborating with a lot of nonprofit organizations like the Hub and Butterfly Dreams, and a lot of you know, nonprofit organizations to kind of help the community. A lot of my music is empowerment, and it's about helping people that come from similar backgrounds that I come from. So since my music is that, I want to empower the young people. So as I'm on my journey, I can have young people that look up to me and say, hey, Vince is doing it, and he went through this and he went through that, so I can do it as well. So that's what my collaborations are, you know, and I try to stay true and stay true to that.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
Now, a little birdie, a little songbird, told me that you decided to go indie as opposed to signing with a record label.
Yeah.
Why that route? Isn't that more difficult?
Well,
Risky.
it is difficult. You know, for me, I have a wonderful mentor by the name of Charles Williams, and he's really poured a lot into me and gave me some very key advice. And it's about carving your own way in the world and really creating a stamp for yourself, because I feel like the way things are going, especially in the 21st century, is very important for the next generation to understand that if you want to get into entertainment or if you want to get in the media, that you have to have something that you bring to the table.
Yes.
Because the major corporations are only going to see what you're doing for yourself. Because right now there's no excuse. You can get on Instagram and put a video up. If you
Very
can sing,
true.
you can get a putting a YouTube video out there. You can put a Snapchat video up. So a lot of these corporations, before they give you any money, before they put you on TV, they want to see what you're doing. Are you performing? Are you signing people? Are you doing songwriting lessons and different things like that? What are you doing in the community to create your own dream? So that's something that was instilled in me, and that's something that I putting my music and putting my, you know, who I am as a person.
So what's next in this Vince B dream? What are you gonna be putting out there?
It's a lot coming up. You know, we're doing V Circle Talks, which pretty much where we're getting, gatekeepers. We're getting people to speak about what's going on in the communities, and we're getting people from different walks of life to talk about what's happening, to talk about their feelings and emotions and how they really feel about what's going on in the world. Because especially for the youth, I feel like the millennials, we get, we all on the cell phones and all this kind of stuff, but I feel like we're going to be the next leaders, and we have to be able to talk and be able to make eye contact and be able to have these conversations to get in touch with who we are as people, so we can bring something unique to the world. Because at the end of the day, I love all these different artists out, but at the end of the day, you have to be who you are. You can't copy people. You got to be who you are, and the only way to do that is by recognizing who you are within. So what's next for me is the V Circle Conversations, doing a PSA for Can't Run Away. I had a Can't Run Away shirt on. What are you running away from? And pretty much just trying to spread love, peace, and empowering this generation, and empowering the world to believe in love, to believe in inspiration again, because I feel like we definitely need it.
Oh, yes, we do.
Now more than ever. We may need him to run for president. I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what we should do? Oprah for president, you for VP.
Oh, that
Done.
works.
And me for Minister of Enjoyment.
No, and Minister
Way.
Hey, I heard Dwayne Johnson's going to run, so hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
That's funny.
see what happens.
Well, we played a little bit of music video at the top, but a lot of people in the studio equalize and stuff. So just to prove you got real skills, we're about to go to commercial break, but we want to let you sing us to commercial break. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so just throw down whatever you like.
Every day is the same old thing, man. I wish that I could find a way out or a new route that will lead me down the right road. 'Cause my tank is running low and I don't know which way to go. So Lord, please show me the way, and I promise that I'll follow. Yeah, every step over every line. I promise I won't waste no time. I know in the future I'll be fine if I just hold on, 'cause I can't run away, even though the storm is crashing down. Gotta hold my ground, yeah. I can run away, run away. I can run away, run away. I can run away, run away. I know there'll be better days.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Vince B in the house.